The most erotic moment for a woman is feeling that you are Shiva, the divine masculine, totally loving, unperturbable, fully present and all-pervading. She cannot move you because you already are what you are with or without her. She cannot scare you away because you already penetrate her with fearless love. She cannot distract you because your commitment to truth will not bend to her wiles. And when she feels this hugeness of love and freedom, she can trust you and surrender her testing in a celebration of love. Until she wants to feel you as Shiva again. Then the testing will begin anew. My name is Nago Daniel, and this video is about a chapter from the book The Way of the Superior Man, which I highly recommend. And this video is about chapter 15, Stop Hoping for Your Woman to Get Easier. The book says that every moment in your life is either a test or a celebration, and this is also true with your woman. When she's not celebrating with you, she is testing you. She is testing you to feel that you're Shiva. She is testing your capacity to remain unperturbed in your truth and purpose. She's testing you to feel your freedom and the depth of your love so that she can trust you. She wants to see that you are happy with or without her, that she cannot deflate you and your happiness is not dependent on external validation or on her. Because if she can say something, just push a button and collapse you and deflate you. If she can say something and you're like, no, please don't leave. She won't be able to trust you. I mean, I wouldn't trust a man like that. If by just pushing one button, he will be deflated. Her tests may be complaining, changing her mind, challenging you, doubting you, distracting you, undermining your purpose, complaining. And if you fail the test, she won't be able to trust you 100%, maybe like 70% only. Let me give you an example from the book so that you can better understand this. Let's say that you're working towards some financial goal and you finally achieve it. You make a bunch of money, you're happy after years of effort, you finally got what you wanted. You feel great, you feel happy. And then you go home to share this news with your woman. And you say to her, honey, I just made $1 million today. That's nice, she says. Nice? Do you know how hard I've been working for this? I know it feels like I haven't seen you in months. Did you remember to pick up the milk on your way home here? Oh, sorry, I forgot, but who cares? We could buy the whole farm now. I told you 3 times this morning to pick up the milk. I even put a little note on your briefcase. How could you forget? I said sorry already. Okay, I go get the damn milk. Now why does she act like that? Does she want to hurt you? No. She's challenging you because your success and money doesn't mean shit to her if you're not free and loving. But if you're free and loving, she cannot collapse you. Anything she says, you remain free and loving. So she wants to feel that she cannot collapse you, so she will poke you in your weak spots. She wants to feel that your happiness is not dependent on some kind of external validation or on making $1 million or on her response. And trust me, she will know your weak spots the best. She knows exactly where to poke you. She exactly knows where your weak spot is, where you get the trigger the most. But we should embrace this because she's just showing us where we're lacking. We shouldn't complain about it or become angry at her or frustrated or wish for a lesser woman so that she won't test us that much. We should be grateful for this test. See them as a challenge, overcome them. And she knows your weak spots the best. No one else knows them like she does. So what do you do when a woman tests you? Respond with love. Anything that she does, respond with love and humor. When she's poking your weak spots, remain strong and full. Remain happy and humorous. Remain unperturbed by her testing. Instead of responding emotionally to her emotional response, getting angry, frustrated, sad, or whatever, respond with consciousness. Respond with being fully present and with love and with humor. You show her that you do not depend on any kind of external validation for your happiness. You don't depend, your happiness that does not depend on her response or any kind of external validation. Now, don't just stand there like, I am not perturbed. Show her this through your body. Smile and tell her, okay honey, I'll get you some milk, as you pick her up and spin her around, laughing, kissing, looking deeply into her eyes. And then she can relax, she can surrender and trust you. She knows that you don't need her validation to be loving. You simply are loving. No matter what she does, you give love. You're not just a man, you're a superior man. Quoting from the book, man who does his best to live as love in the world and in his intimacy. A man whose heart remains open and whose truth remains strong even when his woman criticizes him. A man who can find the humor in forgetting to pick up the milk on the day he made $1 million. The secret is though that the testing never stops. The more you grow, the more you're like Shiva, the more she's going to test you. But she's doing this because she loves you. She wants to feel that your love and truth are stronger than whatever she throws at you. Now, I'm not going to lie, this is going to be hard. You will fail a bunch of times, and you might even wish that your woman would settle for less. But if you're a man living his fullest, willing to grow through difficulties, then you want her to test you. You may not like it, but you're aligned with your mission, and that essentially makes you happy. You don't need mommy anymore telling you what a good boy you are. And your woman doesn't want you to need a mommy. It actually sickens her. And also, reading from the book, if your woman is weak, she may settle for a weak man, and therefore play into your need to feel like a good boy. But if she's a good woman, a strong woman, she won't tolerate your childish need for a pat on the head, collecting bigger toys and being the king of the mountain. A good woman will love the childlike part of you, but she wants your life to be guided by your deepest truths, not your untended childhood wounds. She wants to feel that at your core, you have grown beyond the need for kudos and $1 million toys. She wants to feel your self-generated strength and truth. Now, as a final quote from the book, the most loving woman, or the woman who will test you the most, she wants you to be your fullest, most magnificent self. She won't settle for anything less. She knows it is true of you. She knows in your deepest heart you are free, you are Shiva. Anything less than that, she will not torment. She will torment. And as you know, she's quite good at it. Yet, if your purpose is to be free, you wouldn't have it any other way. So I hope that this video helped you. If you're interested, I made a bunch of other videos about this book. I also made a whole summary of this book for you. It's in the description. And also I'm doing free one-on-one calls. If you have any questions, if you want any advice, you can send an email to me. It will be in the description. So I hope that this video was helpful for you. Have a great day and goodbye.